you like the, going back to a familiar place.
Oh, yeah, man. Sgrape versus Zyder. Demon Island, again, these walls incredibly small. The ceiling, pretty tall. So you're looking for a lot of horizontal knockouts or spikes off the stage.
Exactly. And I mean, when you're looking at the weapons that they have here too, again, with the rocket lance and the axe, like we might be seeing a lot of stocks disappear off the side fairly quickly.
Yes. Yeah, big, hefty side airs from both of those.
All right, Sgrape trying.
Oh, gets the full damage. Went for the vertical knockout there. That was a little bit of like a judgment call to make, right? Because they were a significant deal away from the edge of the screen. So it's like maybe the vertical, it doesn't need to be closer to one side or the other. It's just kind of always consistent. But, we'll never know.
Exactly. But right now, Sgrape trying to put some damage down in their favor. Zyder, though, already has done an amazing job. Has the axe in hand, weapon toss. Not going to get too much else out of that.
Oh, sends him away because the damage is so high. Arming up back over to the spear. Some significant range on both of these. Dodges through the weapon toss, goes low. Oh, but that forced out every option. Sweat drops, can't make it back.
Yeah, Sgrape doing a great job. Again, with that Rocket Lance, just really, that's kind of what Rocket Lance does, poke from a safe distance, and honestly has a pretty solid combo game as well. So, we'll see if they can kind of continue to make this work out for them. But Zyder already off to a great start themselves. They had a very huge combo, barely just missing out on taking a stock and honestly a lead earlier.
Yeah, right now I'm just looking at all that extra credit damage. Zyder, good job getting the knockout with the downlight on a tall ceiling. He had to do a ton of damage. We'll see if that kind of puts him behind the pace.
All right. Zyder trying to even things up here, doing a great job on the defensive end, trying to wait for these openings to just get, onesies, twosies for a punish. Just watch, rinse, and repeat here.
Hey, it all adds up, right? If you get enough of them consistently over time. Ooh. Big signature and the bonk from the weapon toss. Couldn't quite get the pogo. Sgrape just snuck his way back onto stage.
And now Sgrape has the hammer in hand, stomps there. Okay, does have control of the stage. But pinballed off the stage. Gonna be able to continue to push that lead in their favor. Zyder just doing an amazing job answering back.
Yeah, that was just such a great option. These walls, they are very small. Spear ground pound covers a very wide area, but it sends sideways, not downwards. But hey, if you spike them off the stage, off that little wedge, it will redirect it downwards for you.
All right, we see the weapon toss with the rocket lance. We're seeing the hammer situation. Yep, scoop, but won't be able to take the stock quite yet. Tried to go for the gravity cancel stop. Not going to be able to find it, but does find the stops there to clean that one up. We got a one-side situation in game one.
All right, you see Sgrape starting to turn up all these dashes, getting comfortable with the movement, because we saw it with a backdash downlight off the hammer for like the first knockout, the forward dash downlight off the hammer for the second one. So really just getting a handle on that movement.
And this is where things get a little scary. The hammer's a strong weapon, but it is a bit slower, and it seems like Zyder is taking advantage of that. But now the axe in hand, trying to slow down the Cinderella run that Sgrape has going on.
Uh-oh, big signature. Not yet enough to knock out. Sgrape has another shot.
Oh, you got to definitely create your space here. Do not want to mess around with that axe, but now the spear is in hand, and there it goes. Catching him with the recovery. Fantastic stuff from Zyder. And you know what? That got a little scary there. Sgrape was this close to taking that first game.
That was way closer than I think anybody would have guessed from the starting stats.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Just going off the PRs. What is it? 16 and, or not 16, 12 and 65.
12 and 46.
46, that's what it is. I don't know where 65 came from, but either way, yeah, fantastic run so far. It obviously is not over here in winner's side.
That was just game one?
Just game one. And you could definitely try to find a way to answer back here.
Yeah, because this is a best 3 out of 5 set. You got to win 3 games to move on.
All right, Zyder trying to go.
Big signature. That we're going to see a ton of. Oh, no, again, right into the recovery. What an unbelievable play. And Sgrape, rotating to the other side so that way Zyder couldn't get a hit, couldn't get the chase dodge. But that was just like some classic Scarlet stuff right off the side.
Yeah, that was actually nasty. Zyder definitely tried a little bit of something and found out very quickly that you just cannot try to go at Sgrape like that. They have a contingency plan when they are on the back foot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
There's no way we're going to see a second stock.
The momentum. This train don't stop.
Woo.
No brakes at all on a Rocket Lance, and right now it is just pure damage. Massive lead for Sgrape.
Yep, and they are trying to look for a potential stop Sair here. Not going to be able to find it quite yet, but they are keeping Zyder weapon starved, which is fantastic. If you look at their first stock, they're just getting into the orange.
Yeah, Zyder has his work cut out for him. Oh, great read.
Wow.
Perfect timing. That was just enough damage, just enough of a hit, high enough up to get the most efficient knockout possible.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
well,
Sair to answer back. Talk about efficiency.
You know, the greatest laid plans of mice and men, and Zyder's on his last stock. Oh, geez, man, this one is really unfolding.
Yeah, Sgrape is keeping this momentum going as well. And again, this is what we kind of talked about earlier too. Adaptation is key to any best of 5, and Sgrape is definitely making that count for him right now. But Zyder starting to answer back.
He's got that footsies on lock, knows the range that Sgrape had available, punished it perfectly.
Okay.
Now, Sgrape, this is where a lot of stock number 2 went in Sgrape's favor, was on that Rocket Lance. You get to use a ton of the Rocket Lance movement built in from the kit, so you don't have to use a ton of options to get back on stage.
Oh, but man, Zyder going to be able to answer back immediately. One stock situation here. Sgrape had a lot of time, a lot of resources to try and grind out this final stock, and that is shrinking rapidly as Zyder tries to find a way to close it out, but Sgrape finds their way back to safety.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing that Sgrape needs to watch out for, is those off-stage plays. That's where Zyder can really just steal and turn this one around. Stomp, side air, tied it up 1-1.
That's what I'm talking about, balling a little bit at the end there in the victory screen. That's what I like to see. But Sgrape, this first stock, look at this.
Unbelievable.
This is
side
so
sig,
good.
Grab him with the recovery, bonk him with the hammer, too far to make it over the corner, and so smartly get out of dodge. Don't let him get the hit so he can chase dodge back to stage. Just clear the air.
They actually almost lost the stock with Zyder at that point, too. They got a little aggressive. Thankfully, it worked out for them. But yeah, right back into Demon's Island again. And we'll see how it works out. And already off to a bit of a hot start. Okay, a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy, though.
Love the dodge after the sideline. Oh, no! You see those orange sparks coming out. That's the stuffed recovery effect. That means they got hit out of the startup of their recovery attack. That option was gone.
Okay, but Sgrape, wow, these guys are really just kind of trading blows back and forth. They are taking turns, but we'll see who can finally break that pattern in a little bit, try to take this first stock out of here. Zyder's doing an amazing job of all of a sudden losing the percentage here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Scarlet, incredibly high-strength character, one of the highest in the game, using 2 highly damaging weapons. So all it takes is just like one hit or two. I can't believe that didn't knock out.
Oh, wow, that either. Okay, I mean, Sgrape is definitely trying here, but Zyder's got a little bit of the secret sauce,
There we
but
go.
Not for too much longer. They are in the red, so Zyder can find a way to turn this around here, or at least even things up. But man, Sgrape, after that first game, has just been incredible.
Yeah, you want to just push that momentum for all it's worth. Wow, Zyder really just swinging for the fences with that neutral signature. He was like, one of these has to land.
Yeah, I mean, getting a home run with that one too, but it's all about how do you push it from here. Right now, it's very even on the stocks. Sgrape, no weapon in hand, looking for it, gets a hammer some way, somehow threading the needle.
Ooh, just outside range of that stomp. Okay, yeah, get on the back end of that signature. You do not want to be corner side.
I mean, we've seen Sgrape go for that quite a few times and actually has made it work a couple times as well. Man, they are doing a great job as soon as they get hit, trying to find a way to put Zyder in a really awful position as well, using that scoop a few times.
Yeah, this has just been trading blows back and forth, the damage just marching forward to the inevitable conclusion. It's just who is going to take that first stock.
Okay, ooh, man, Zyder's super close with that recovery, but Sgrape finding a way around it. Still has the resources to make it back.
Yes.
Oh, my
Sniped
goodness.
him out. Yeah, you see Sgrape, as soon as he got bonked, went for the ground pound because he's like, I spent all my jumps, I spent my recovery. There's no way I'm making it back. We just go next.
Yeah. And I mean, sometimes it's what it's all about. Just kind of forget about what happened, move on to the next play. Try to find your way back into it. Sgrape trying to make that happen already. They got the hammer. They could find a way to close out this stock here, and there it goes. And now you're in a pretty good position because even though you're a little bit behind health-wise, you are able to weapon starve Zyder for at least a little bit.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all it takes. Zyder was able to arm up so quickly with the axe But now we're looking if Sgrape can just at least trade or even go a little bit favorably. Oh no.
Ooh.
Zyder actually stealing back the damage. Oh my gosh, he waffled left and right, didn't touch the wall, and that gives Zyder the lead.
That is really unfortunate because Sgrape looked like they had the momentum behind them going to that final stock too, and it just all disappeared. Sometimes you mess around a little too much.
Let's see these options. That was the final jump. There's the recovery. Was worried about landing. You see him just turning in air, spinning around.
Unfortunate.
Never committed to the side.
Well, either way, we're getting into game 4, game 5?
Yeah, this is game number 4. Zyder is up 2-1.
All right, well, we'll see if they can make it work here. Right now, Sgrape trying to find a way in, gets around the weapon toss, and now has Zyder in the air, keeping him weapon starved too. The hammer coming into play. We've seen a couple fantastic plays with this one.
Yeah, you see Zyder, yeah. Given the stage room, wants to play the footsies game with it, does not want to entertain any shenanigans around that wall.
I mean, Axe does a very good job of playing the footsies as it is. I mean, it's got a couple of strong hits.
Gosh.
The Sair, not quite going to get it done, but now you got the Axe in hand. Get that stock out of here.
Beautiful. That was a great reaction. Hit the side light, recognized, hey, we're going off stage. If I want that downlight follow-up, I need to gravity cancel it. And there was no delay.
Yeah, no, that was just a fantastic play from Zyder. But now Sgrape now trying to make a little bit of a run of their own. Not quite going to take the stock here. Let's see what the situation is. What's the option here? Zyder trying to find a way back on, gets a weapon toss, dances around Sgrape as well. Uh-oh.
Big side air around the corner. Got Sgrape back on stage, but still needs to take this before too much damage spirals out of control. Wow. that was risky.
That was very risky. Definitely a charge. I mean, if you got a hit out of it, fantastic, but the good news is that you didn't get hit at least, and I think that's what matters most here. But now they got this hammer in hand, and they need to close out this stock. It is go time. You need to make this happen, Sgrape.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about footsies. Did you see that?
You let your signature rip, I'll let mine. We'll see who wins in the end.
Hitting a stutter step before that a few times as well. And really just kind of beat it up.
Oh my gosh.
Sgrape turning it up to 11 here.
Yeah, that lead was just completely evaporated.
Oh my goodness. Yep, continues to just pile on this damage with this rocket lance. Zyder, look at it, just trying to find a position to land.
Oh, yeah, Zyder dodging up on that one. Didn't want to be in range for Sgrape's side signature. He used that a couple times, but Zyder with a side signature of his own takes back the stock lead.
And again, getting those weapons out of the way, trying to keep this spear going. Again, fantastic combo weapon. Can really pick up a lot of damage here on the final stock. It looks like they might just be going for extra credit. If you can get the stock in the long run, that's great. But Sgrape starting to answer back here, trying to get the Sair, finds it, closes up the stock. It's a one stock situation again.
All right, Sgrape, you see loosening up, getting those dashes all around, also going to have the movement built in to the Lance kit. But Zyder not giving him the ground to stand on.
Ooh. Okay, stop the damage here a little bit. Got a little bit of a combo of their own going. Sgrape trying to dance around, but Zyder just one hit away from closing this out.
Tried to make it with the last gravity cancel. Zyder with the 3-1 victory. Man, Sgrape, every time that they found themselves under the stage like that, forced to charge the recovery, Zyder's accuracy is just too good.
Yeah, no, very good. There's only like
every time.
Yeah, there's only like one situation that they weren't able to get that charge, but like they went way high anyway. And even then, very scary situation. But yeah, look at that. Look at that stutter step there.
Gosh. That's like one of the most brutal signatures, you know. You don't look at the explosion, you just stand there, you know that like the aircraft is going to stop sliding right in front of you. Jeez.
That was definitely really well played. But yeah, Zyder, look at that, taunting at the end.